Everybody. So this is kind of a different video from what I normally make. And I kind of had some family issues going on lately, so yeah, and got some things going on Discord, like the invites or something, so I had to create a new account cuz I couldn't get into a tower social club or whatever, so I just had to. Yeah, it's been kind of rough this week, and got a lot of stuff going on, but I barely made lots of YouTube videos this weekend because I was busy with stuff and I had to spend a few days at my grandma's house because of things. So I changed my favorite tower, my favorite long lines tower, to this one. It's in about 2 states away from where I live, or it's about at least 1 state away. It's in a somewhere. I don't give locations anymore because they can get vandalized, and I hate to see this history go like this. So, I changed that a long time ago, came up with some different stuff, and I got an upcoming Long Lines Tower series in the summer where I'm going to film every Long Lines Tower in the United States, from MCI and all that stuff, Quest and CenturyLink and AT&T, but I changed my favorite long lines tower to this one. It's pretty unique, kind of, but, wait, hang on. So yeah, it's, kind of unique, but it's only 145 feet tall. It was built somewhere in the 70s, and it was painted silver when a new company bought it in the 90s. So it did go through some modifications lately, and, it's a beaconless tower. So I think this tower would look good if it had an FH308 or an FH307, probably somewhere, because when I preserve all the long lines towers in the future, I still plan to give them all FH308s, but I was kind of switching my plan to give them white only LEDs that are white only, because you can change the brightnesses on those, make them a little bit more brighter than what the strobes are. So I'm kind of stuck between white only strobes or white only LEDs. So I was still sticking with the FH308s, but for now, I don't know. This new option came in my head, so yeah, my Long Lines Tower society in the future is going to be pretty good, and it will, because I get to preserve towers that are American history. So anyways, I changed my favorite tower to this one because, I don't know. Yeah, I just changed it all of a sudden, but here's some other pictures of it before its modification. I don't know what those are at the very top, those 4 rod things. But this tower is bought by 911 Communication Company. So yeah, they own the tower for now. And then here it is after the modification. It's only got 1 microwave dish. So yeah, the tower has another microwave tower by it that's owned by the same company. So the same company has 2 towers in a row that are close together, but the microwave dishes point towards different directions. So yeah, here's a close-up of my favorite long lines tower. It's now silver. It looks like it got a new coat of silver paint. Now, during the modification, it got these 3 antennas for 911 off to the side of it right here. Yeah, so there's the very top of it. Now, this tower, I don't think it had the horns. I think it had the periscope antennas. If you guys just wonder what the periscope antennas are, they're those big panels. So, because if the tower's too small for this one, the horns, the weight of them are going to take the tower down. Because the horns, they weigh around 2 tons, and they're the size of an SUV. So this tower probably had the periscope antennas. Or at least I learned that's what they're called, those big panels you see on Western Union towers. But AT&T had some of them for their long lines towers as well. So here's another angle shot of it from Street View. It does look like it got a new coat of paint, but this tower, I think it looks better without a beacon. But, it probably does look good with an FH308 or a white-only LED. I'd say maybe the white-only FTS 370s is what I'll give them. That's my backup plan, So here it is on Google Maps, and every long lines tower in the United States, and I found them, I labeled them. on my private map list. And I even saved them in my favorites list too, so there's all the stuff I know about them, and I found all of them in the United States, because if you want to start a society to preserve these towers, you gotta know where they're all at. So since 2018, I actually got done finding all of them. It was pretty hard work, because MCI, those towers were the hardest to find, because the MCI doesn't even have maps of their towers, and it's all low quality nowadays, these tower maps are, so it was a hard time understanding the AT&T long lines tower map more than what my map is of it. So I got like over 4,000 of these on my Google Maps that are saved in my favorites and labeled. So yeah, I labeled the city name of what they're in, then I put AT&T tower. Yeah, this is another close-up of it on the same angle, and there's a 911 whip antenna at the very top. There's two of the whip antennas. And there's that microwave dish. And then here it is from another angle. Wait, I got 3 more pictures left of this and the video will be done. So yeah, these last two are basically the same pictures. Wait. Yeah, these last two are. See, I don't know why I took 2 of the same. I must have forgot about this. But yeah, this is my favorite tower.